Students, you're welcome once again to the ICT class. Today, we are going to look at a very wonderful topic altogether. Last week, we talked about what a folder is, and we said that a folder is a container that keeps what files and programs. Now, we are going to look at how to create a folder. You might choose to create a folder on a desktop. You can also choose to create a folder in another folder. But today, we're going to start from the scratch. Creating a folder on the desktop. That is what you're going to look at. Now, this is the desktop in which you can find me with my mouse pointer moving over around like that, moving over icons and other widgets too. Now, a desktop is made up of icons and a wallpaper. As you can see, beautiful wallpaper down there. You can see my taskbar too down there with my start button here and my icons, also some of them down here. And this is my notification area where you can get the time and the date, the battery power and the volume and other notification if you are connected to the internet. If you have other ways of connecting wirelessly, this is your antivirus. All these things can be found there, and that makes up the desktop. Now let's quickly jump to what we have for today. Now, the very first step of the process, or with the process of creating creating a folder on the desktop, is to first locate an empty space on the desktop. Is to what? Locate an empty space on the desktop. That is the first step. And as you can see, if you were to have a lot of icons here, you see you have to still, if you were to have a lot of icons here, you still have to locate what? An empty space out of it. But as you can see, this is a very big space that I can just stand anywhere and do what I'm supposed to do next. So the first step is what? Yes, so that's the first step. It says we should locate what? An empty space on the desktop. Yes, right there. Locate an empty space on the desktop. That is where we are. Not on an icon. An empty space. So if you put it on an icon, it is wrong. Take note. Make sure you don't put it on an icon. Don't put it on an icon. Put it on what? An empty space. It could be beside it. Do not put the mouse pointer on what? Do not put the mouse pointer on an icon. Okay, good. Now let's move on. From there, you right click on the left mouse button. This is what you see. You see a pop-up will appear as usual with these obvious commands on it. The first item is view, next one is sort by, the next one is refresh, undo, move, graphics properties, graphics options. We have new, we have display settings, we have personalize. Good. Now let's look at the other side where we go and click on an icon. Let's see whether we're going to get what they are really expecting us to get, or the pop-up that is going to come up. Is it going to be the same thing? If it's going to be the same thing, then it means that we can still as well right click on what? An icon. But if it is not going to give us the same thing, then I believe it will be prudent, it will be best we stick to what we are supposed to do. That is to right click on an empty space on the desktop. So here I am, my mouse pointer on a folder could be on this icon or be on this icon too. So let me right click on it. And that's what you see. Open goes down to what? Properties. Within it you have Power ISO, share with, you have play with VLC, you have combine support and the rest. Let's right click on this one too. Let's click on it. Well, This is what we have. The same thing, open, goes down. There's a bunch of it. Let's select it and let's click on it. This is what we have, its own also properties. But you see, all of them give us different what pop up. Some are similar, some are not. But the command says that the first thing is to what right click on what empty space on the desktop. So after right clicking, you go to new. What happened? What is the name for this pop up? Well, this is the first one that we have. The second one gave us a different what command. Sometimes we go here and when we are going, we pass here and get missing. Please take note. When you put it on the new, you follow suit, you follow that line and you jump onto the other one. Then you can scroll up and down gently to choose the one that best suits what you are searching for. Good. So the next step is to step 2 is to right click on the mouse and pop up menu appears. The pop up menu appears. Right click on it and the pop up menu appears. Next one is to go to new. The next one, go to folder. So let's right click and we go to new and you go to folder, and the fifth one, click on folder. So it says we should right click on it. When we right click on the mouse, a pop-up menu appears. The third one says we should go to what new. The fourth one says we should go to what folder. The fifth one says we should go to what we should click on what folder. So right click, that's what you have. Scroll to new, then move up to folder, you click. This is what we see. This is what you see. Go to new folder, click on it. This is what you see. You see that the icon of the folder has appeared, and you can see that it is by default. When I say by default, whenever you create a folder on the computer and you don't give it a name, it gives a name to the folder automatically. We can't have a folder on a computer without a name. It is never possible. So you give a folder what new folder. But you see the new folder is highlighted with the background color what blue. Can you all see that? Good. So it shows that once it is edited, in an editable mode, it means we can clean it and write a new one, a new name that we want to easily identify the folder with. So you can say video, can clean it and type video tutorial, press enter, and that is the name that we've given to our folder. It means now you have a folder that you have created on the desktop. I've created a folder on the desktop and you can drag it to wherever you want. So the first step, as I said, is to what? Right click on an empty space on the desktop. Right click, locate an empty space on the desktop. Do not put the mouse pointer on an icon. Do not put the mouse pointer on an icon. First, locate an empty space on the desktop. You should make sure you don't put the mouse pointer on an icon. The next one is right click on the mouse and a pop-up menu appears. From there you go to new. So first we located an empty space, we right clicked, is you have it. You have the new, and from there you scroll through and select on what. You go to folder, scroll through to folder, and you click. When it comes, what do? You press backspace key or what? Delete key on the keyboard. And the seventh one, you write the name you wish to give the folder. Write the name that you wish to give to the folder. Then after that, if one, press enter on the keyboard. Yes. So that's what we did. So right click. Then from there you go to new. Scroll through and go to what? Folder. You click on it. Then from there, what do? Press backspace or delete on the keyboard. You write the name that you want. Then you press enter. And you have created a folder and giving it a very nice name. Thank you very much for staying tuned to watch this video. And if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to ask your teacher. Thank you very much and enjoy your lessons. Bye bye.